After 4+ years of trading, this is the only strategy you'll ever need. Now that we are on the live charts, right here I'm currently using my dark theme, just make things look more aesthetic and clean. Let's jump on the light theme to just go over this trade and how I took this trade. Before we jump on the analysis, this is the 30-minute outlook before that I sent on the free community on Discord. So make sure you check out the first link below for the Spektrades community where I sent out the outlook, right? Right here I said 30-minute outlook. This was sent on Sunday. Now today is the 9th. Without further ado, let's jump live on the charts and see exactly what happened. And now we're on the live charts on the 4-hour time frames with our chart clean. Let's just go over on what we seen and how we caught this trade, right? So right here, all the concepts I will be explaining on this video will be in the free trading course that I am releasing, right? So make sure you guys check the link in bio or check the link in the description for the free trading course where I go over all the concepts that I will be teaching right here, right? So first and foremost, we can see that price created this relative equal lows right here, right? This was on Sunday where this black mark at. So price created this relative equal lows and price purged through them and tapped into our bullish engulfing order block right here. And came and broke the old high right here. And then came and gave us a breakup structure. Boom. Let's just put this right here. A breakup structure. So now we are on Sunday, right? So now our beginning of the range was from this low right here. And then the end of our range was on this high. Put it right here, right? So this was our beginning of our range, and this was our end of our range. So what kind of trend are we in, right? We are in an uptrend, right? As we can see. Now, after we had settled our higher time frame bias, let's scale down to the 30 minutes now to see exactly what I was observing. Now we have scaled down to the 30 minutes time frame to just see things more clearly, right? So first and foremost, what we can see, I had observed that price to liquidity from these old lows, a breakup structure of these old highs right here, and of this old high. Breakup structure. So I had grabbed my Fibonacci. I go over all of this right here in the free trading course, so make sure you guys study that course also. I grabbed my Fibonacci in my OTE range, right? So right here, I was trying my first POI was me targeting this 0.79 OTE range. So this was my first point of interest, right? So marked in yellow. I was gonna target this first POI right here. Boom. I was trying to target this first point of interest right here just to see. When I mark these point of interests, I usually just wait for price to show me like momentum and how price is approaching them, right? So once I see price started dropping hard right here, I kind of just disregarded this point of interest because as we can see, let's get back on the Discord. As we can see, the first point of interest failed, right? Price purged through it and tap into our second point of interest that we're observing, right? So this was our first point of interest, and then finally price purged through it and tap into our second point of interest. This was our first point of interest. Price gave us a liquidity sweep in the breakup structure, so I was expecting for price to possibly tap into this range and go back higher. I was still expecting for price to come and clear this old highs, right? So right here was my second point of interest, this breaker block right here. So we're gonna extend it, and just like we stated, price purge momentum came deep and price purged through our first point of interest and then tap into our second point of interest, right? So this right here is us getting in this trade, right? So this was the beginning of our range and this is the end of our range. So where are we targeting? We are targeting this old high right here. We're targeting this old high, right? So all we're looking for is a liquidity sweep and a breakup structure and price to come back down and give us short-term liquidity lows right near our point of interest. So, and this point of interest right here was aligned with this fair value gap also. This fair value gap was right above our point of interest. And just like we stated in the course, if you guys watched it, these fair value gaps were like magnets, right? Price will just attract to them, come to them, tap into our point of interest before heading to higher prices. So right here we see price tap into our point of interest. Boom. We could place our stop loss at the low to just be safe, right at the low of the breaker block, and we're retargeting higher prices. Boom. So this right here was the first trade that we seen, right? And then throughout the week, we seen more trades, right? As we can see, price came right here and tapped into this bearish engulfing breaker block right here, and boom, right? We see price consolidating for a little bit and then purging these old lows Boom. Purging these old lows, taking liquidity from them, and then tap into this bullish engulfing order block that we have right here. Boom. Tap into this precisely. So this right here is the second trade that we've seen, right? So this could have been our second entry. Where we targeting the weak highs, right? So all we doing is fighting our range, right? So this was our higher, time frame range. This is the high of our range, right? So from this low, we are expecting this weak high to get taken out, right? So while we are playing inside of our range, we're just gonna be catching trades, right? Following the same pattern that we found, following the same exact pattern, right? So what do we see? We see price take liquidity from these old lows, tap into our order block, boom, stop loss at the low, in where we target again, higher prices, boom. That's the liquidity, and then give us a breakup structure right here. And then, right, price came back down and consolidating once more, boom. Price was consolidating more, creating, this was our Asian range liquidity. So, and then right below our Asian range liquidity, I had seen price left us this beautiful bullish engulfing order block right here. Let me remove this and zoom in a little bit. Price left us this beautiful bullish engulfing order block. Boom. And this was our Asian range liquidity. Let me mark it out. As you can see right here, I would say was our Asian range liquidity. But this small box right here was so this whole range right here, right, this whole consolidation zone is, I would say, our Asian range liquidity. Price is just moving in a sideways pattern. I go over this also in the free trading course, so make sure you guys watch it below. A lot of insights and everything I explain in this strategy is in the free trading course, so make sure you guys watch it. So right here, price is just consolidating, and then purge the old low to go purge our old high right here. So this was another possible trade idea that you could have took. Boom. Stop loss at the low. And where you targeting? You're targeting these old highs right here. Always target recent highs, right? Always target recent highs. For this right here was just a short-term scalp, I would say. I don't really advise any beginners to take these short-term scalps. They are risky. So if you're a true beginner, just stick to the higher time frames biases, right? But these right here are just short-term scalps that are playing inside of the range, right? So, but to be honest, you can just take this, took the trade right here from this breaker block and just ride it all the way up here. But if you want to catch small trades throughout the week, these are all the possible trades throughout the week. So right here we have one trade, we have another trade targeting these old highs, and stop loss at the low. Then we have another possible trade targeting these recent highs, stop loss right at the low of the breaker block, right at the low of the order block, boom. And now for our last trade, our point of interest, we have our breaker block that is aligned with our fair value gap. And just like we state, right, the fair value gap is like a magnet. Price will just come to it, attract to it, and just fill it in, right? So right here we have price come filling in our fair value gap and tap into our breaker block before heading to our weak high, right? Our last take profit zone. So this was our low of the range, and this was our high of the range, right? So a quick trade recap. So we had marked out this trade right here on Sunday. We sent it on the free Discord community. This is where we were at on Sunday, and this is what happened throughout the week, right? We were expecting these weak highs to get taken out, and throughout the week, price came back down. Use our first point of interest, our breaker block right here. Boom. That had this fair value gap right above it, and then price started going higher, and then price used this right here, this bearish engulfing order block, to come back down and clearing these liquidity from these old lows and tap into this bullish engulfing order block to go and give us another breakup structure, right? So now this was our new low of range, boom, of our internal range, right? So this is the high, so this is our higher time frame range, and this right here is our lower time frame range. From this low to now this high, we're still targeting these weak highs, and then right here we just see more more small trades we could have took, right? So this was our Asian range liquidity. Price was just playing around in a consolidation zone. Price purged through it, tap into our bullish engulfing order block to go clear these weak highs right here. These is just all small trades that I seen throughout the week that you could have capitalized also. And this was our last trade of the week, where price purged through all of it and tap into our fair value gap. That is also aligned with our breaker block to come and clear our weak high that we were targeting. I'll be sending analysis every week on the free Discord, so make sure you guys check it out and stay tuned through it. And also make sure you guys check out the free trading course link below, where I truly have explained everything in this strategy here on the free trading course also. So make sure you guys check them out. I hope everybody enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys give a like and subscribe and comment down below on what you think. That's it. Spektrades out.